Hey guys, what's up? It's Rygar the Destroyer, and today we are going to be taking a look at 3 custom painted Adventure Force Nexus Pros that I made for myself and my friends. The first one that I made here is this one, and I'll pull it up closer to the camera here. We all basically went for the same paint job, just variations of tiger stripe basically. Which was really hard to paint. I did all of the stripes by hand, and on all 3 of them I used this to paint the black. This is just Tester's black paint. It's pretty cheap, and actually this little bottle did all 3 blasters, so that was pretty cool. This one here, Blue Tiger, I think it looks really nice with the orange accents, especially when you've got the magazine adapter in here and everything. I think it looks really cool. I used Oasis Blue for this one, so if you wanted to replicate this, you definitely could. I really like this color. It pops a bunch, and I think it kind of matches, you know, the gray pieces which I left unpainted and the orange from the original Nexus parts. Pretty cool. The next one that I did is in Red Tiger. So pretty much the same paint job again, just with a red base instead. I'll flip it around so you can see the other side. Really cool. This brings me back to the original Call of Duty days. I remember back in the day, this was always one of the camos that everyone was always talking about getting. And this one here was done with an ultra red spray paint here called Strawberry Fields. So it's super bright red. Just about as bright as you can get without being pink, which I think looks really good. Definitely pops a lot as well. And I think it also matches the orange as well. Nothing on there clashes. The final Nexus Pro that I painted up is the one that I did for myself here. And this one is a little bit different. As you can see, it's got a fade between orange and kind of like a cream down at the bottom. And I'm calling this one just Tiger, I guess. It's not really camo, neither of the other ones to be honest, but it wasn't based off of any Call of Duty camos or anything. This paint job was done by basing the entire blaster in orange and then spraying the cream color at an angle. So as you can see, from the bottom of the blaster, the entire thing is cream. From the top of the blaster, everything is orange, and that's how you get the fade, is that you basically only apply paint from one direction. So you have to really be careful while you're doing this as well, because if you mess up, basically you have to repaint the entire blaster. But I think the effect came out really well, if I do say so myself. The fade is nice and subtle. And the 2 colors that I used, by the way, if you wanted to replicate this, the orange is real orange, very creative, and the bone color is called White Sand. And I think that they do a reasonable job of kind of representing the colors on a real tiger. And I do think that these colors match the orange of the original Nexus Force plastic pretty well. So there are really no other modifications to these blasters other than the paint job. Frankly, I think that the Nexus Pro is so good that it doesn't actually need to be modified. So you almost have to do some sort of crazy wild paint job to make your Nexus Pro stand out. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you later.